Alrighty. Okay.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Fair. I can fall silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the package, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Ego takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Aw, sweet.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from you know what. Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
Relatable.
You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I
Damn.
wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Ooh.
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone? I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Damn.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value.
Aw.
You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps.
Damn.
But just as you said,
Too true.
even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
No, that's nice to know he has priorities. Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity.
No rest for the wicked.
If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Jeez.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So you kick things off by approaching Edmund from the top's big shots. How did you manage to sweet talk him? I'm a bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers. But that's Mockingbird's secrets, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure in the Exaltus. You knew they'd be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. Heard that after the auction they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hartman, talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltus. After that, you shot that crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legitimate reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the messes, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltus on their toes. Hold on a second, if that's all there is, why'd you let Hartman slip in the drug? I mean, you had a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycan, I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltus, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. Mayor must have had his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Alright, enough chit-chat. We got bigger things to deal with. Too funny. What a twist. And fuck that hat.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are.
Oh.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Bruh, his weapon gives me ruby energy. And scythe in a suitcase. Ooh. They don't look great. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. We're welcome. So could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? And I said no. But it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager. Nah, it's a little... Probably should get them some medical attention.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Thank you, Hugo. Hi.
Repent! More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Alright, let's get to untying them. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you, thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. Shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else. Good. Alright, there's another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be on the roof, by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Oh,
To
boy.
him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the ether his company mines in the hollow.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are they
Let's
doing?
listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Yes, it
Shut
is.
your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Damn.
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
You sure don't look that old.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Bruh.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Fierce Man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
Oh boy.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
As much as I want
If
to
that's not
agree
what you
with that
want me to
statement.
think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not.
Damn.
But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision except for the talkative worker. Most of them already swallow the pills, and that's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I let you run while you forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth." What? After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Good lord.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
That is...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't
Jesus.
remember the last time. Your legs, how are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot.
To defeat the Ravenlock family members.
Ah, damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
Ooh.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Sure.
really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a soft chop to the back of next to the Ravenlock family members.
Don't
do.
worry, Lycon, I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
Now it makes
I
sense.
thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
Ooh.
before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
Ooh. Now that makes me want to look back at that cutscene and wonder if he was there.
When he told me
Just
you
couldn't
might
see
go
him.
down the wrong path,
That's right.
you never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack,
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me.
Confused how they didn't notice him.
Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact.
Ouch.
I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do. I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
Ouch.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Aw, how sweet.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud.
God.
But
That is an
I will
analogy.
also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are
True.
powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
Jesus. That's
I'm glad you think that way.
serendipity.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Ooh. I was gonna say, did we now resume where we were? Gonna assume we pick up from where we were. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
Sure.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic.
Yep. What's the point of killing one?
Right on cue.
Disgracing him.
Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
Oh, that's even cooler. I was gonna say, does he have a suit on?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Ooh.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Ooh.
I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
Please.
I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back.
Vivian in that bottom right image, or that right image.
I am Hugo Vlad.
Why do I feel like they went with the Vlad name just because Vlad the Impaler?
You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure he's heard that sentence enough times.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
The fedora hat. My man does not need it to make that even more impressive. You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, y'all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Well, no offense. They did just witness you completely just go off the rails.
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish. So I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be.
Fair.
I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Ooh.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a
fair.
student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
Damn.
You two sure are close.
For the sake
That
of a
awkward
certain
laugh.
old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief.
Damn.
I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger.
That is some... I'm sorry, that makes logical sense, but it seems backwards somehow.
Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator.
Ooh.
So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind,
Oof.
the sacrifice would be under its creator's control.
So pretty much neutralizing that effect.
Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Oh boy.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Yep.
Here? In Lord Phaethan's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
Knew it. I was like,
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
after finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. Sly dog. Clever.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick.
I'm surprised no one got suspicious of that pendant.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Simple.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of
Yep,
Landon's
that too.
serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
Judging from our introduction to her, no.
All right. That's the important
Once crazy,
stuff.
always crazy.
I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have... Lycon, remember when I said back when I faked my death? For a permanent absolute victory, we must ensure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and preserve through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong. Sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can. But at the end of the day, a person who can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets. I will. I'll lay it all out. Promise. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a deep, nice sleep. Well, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. Oh boy. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. I'll use the HDD system this time to head into the Hollow with you all. Tell me when you're ready, and remember to bring EOS with you. Might as well. I was gonna say, this sounds like we're about to wrap up things. Sounds like it, but can't exactly guarantee that one. Dear managers, you're here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me must be the luckiest person alive. We'll be counting on you two. As according to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina wouldn't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into this hollow.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
That's concerning.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Where are
Some
you
of
going?
the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here!
Hugo, get the guards first.
Oh, you just stepped into your own grave!
Really?
Stay calm now.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Where are you looking? You better not get my trick.
Out of my way!
Unfortunate.
Don't look straight at me. I'll bite your throat out.
There we go.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people.
I don't have a bad feeling about those missing people.
Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that. this will get far more troublesome.
Well, that's not a great sign.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
Nope, might as well be extra careful.
According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish.
Ugh.
Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
Forgot about that.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I feel like adding the Lycon was very just there for funny.
I will
Yep,
request
just a nice
additional
little jab.
compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
I hate that I know some future stuff, so it's a little ominous hearing that statement. As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Faith and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw.
What is that context?
Lord Phaethon.
Beautiful, beautiful shot. Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune.
How did one even survive?
That's all I wish for.
I gotta hit us with the piano. Why is it always that instrument always gotta be the one that stings the most?
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, hello.
Lord Phaethon just saw them. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Okay, that was weird.
There are containers by the fissure. There's got to be something inside. Let's try opening them.
I don't know if that's the wise idea. We don't want the money anymore. Please just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. And are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals, they're all dead. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush. Say no more. My friend will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them take the civilians to a safe place while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
Well,
they're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them.
That is disgusting.
Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts
me. Was a $20 word that I've ever heard in my life.
I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality.
Ooh.
I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands.
That's true. She was the one who pulled the trigger.
I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices.
Weird.
I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following.
Oh.
My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina.
I'm not worried where this is going.
I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks towards the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the control to open a container door. Ethereals surge out, blocking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. One belongs to Healthy. Don't touch me.
Get out of here.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. They
There's a lot
must
of
be on the
percent.
other side of the fissure.
Weary where this is going. Just a smidgen. Oh my god!
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life.
Alright, we don't need to throw that comment.
At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears.
Oh.
I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
She's blaming her.
Tina,
not the other one who
knew
pulled the trigger on
everything
the
about
man.
what happened back then, so why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no?
That is a crazy reason.
Proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then,
I think
what
anyone
about
would
me?
in that situation.
All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian.
I am
It is what little
little
value
worried
I
where this is
have.
going.
And have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Yep. Tina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of the
I
corruption.
don't want to hate myself. So I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
I hate that I knew this was coming.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
Nice attack. What is this music? I just don't notice. I forget the iframes that are on the attack animation right now.
Don't you know? Get my dress dirty and okay.
What happened? What the?
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body!
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
What was that? Do I even want to question the context there? It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with a familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water, like behind a misty curtain, blurry and then vanishing.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected herself with Landon's serum.
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was alright. Can you recall what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. And then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay. Good night, then.
This time, there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream. You sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Those are all very specific.
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain.
Yes.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela.
That
And
is
if
a
the
sentence.
crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions.
Ah, yes.
She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If
That
she
is an
causes you
understatement.
any inconvenience,
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally,
Of
but has
course.
promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Hey.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
The
If
loophole.
that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own.
I feel like that won't be
But
too
should
hard
you
for him.
assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment. the city waste sorting and processing proposal.
Old fox.
I hope that's literal and not
Can I request
joking.
Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the
My
documents
face was like
immediately.
the rock of the Vine Boom meme.
But this matter requires
My
mutual
eyebrows
consent
raised.
and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
That was wrong interpretation.
Probably.
What?
At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said,
Yep.
he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
That is gonna be a tongue twister. Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipating as always. You can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop. You hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness time goes on. But there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Bill, are you feeling alright? Lycon said you can control ether particles and it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. Miss Yuxian, we should investigate her. But let's not talk about that for now. You have only just started feeling better, you should get some rest. I'll be there with you whatever happens in the future. Nope. I was gonna say, I think this is wrapping up things now. Thinking back on it, a lot sure has happened recently. But can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift our teacher left with us, then doesn't that prove that her research was focusing on mitigating the damage hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything yet. Doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Yep, there we go. Hey. New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crises ever cease. New stories in the distant horizon are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day. Pleasant to pass, one day will become memories worth holding on to. Trying to think. Where that pop-up was. Because I assume now we are essentially done with Season 1. And now we can basically jump to Season 2 now. Let's see. Doubt this is an effective way. Can't think. Trying to think where it is. I know there's like a way of checking, going back to that menu. Yep, epilogue. So I might as well talk to Weiss right here, real quick. Bell, someone calling herself Yushin is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystical arts from those movies. Do you know her? I do. She saved Vivian and I when we encountered some materials before. Weiss, do you remember what the mayor said before, that you bring in a Void Hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude? Yushin is that investigator. I see. No wonder she has a unique presence. According to her, we have a good feng shui, and 6th Street is geometrically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense? Really? Yeah, she looked so serious, it didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around, and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her, Belle. Alright. So I guess now we are done. I guess we are officially done with Season 1, and now can jump to Season 2. Sweet. God, there was way too much. Man, this epilogue B was way too much of a roller coaster of emotions. Good lord. And man, still left with more questions than answers. But hey, they do be like that. Can spoil all the fun. But either way, hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see y'all next time.